Right now?
Oh, we are.
What do you think was happening?
No, you remember that scene from let's talk about this real quick. Almost Heroes is a great movie. That is one of the
fantastic movie.
That is one of the most underrated movies of all time. People don't talk about that movie enough. I love that movie.
Look at that. We lost 3 followers on X.
Why?
I have no idea. What do you mean, why?
Like, how do you know? Like, just now?
No, I'm just saying we had 2,263 now, 62, and now we have 2,259.
Well, it could have been bots.
Hopefully it's bots. I hope it's bots. I'm glad when we lose bots. Damn bots. Damn bots everywhere.
I don't know. Well, I don't think we say enough bad things to get people who want to get rid of us.
What are you talking about?
We're good.
We're the good guys. Stuff all the time, Grant.
We're the good guys, Ed.
Are we the good guys?
We're the anti-heroes, Ed.
Are we the villains turned heroes?
We're like the Stone Cold Steve Austins of this podcasting.
Like our top 6 in our podcast.
You won. I'll give it to you.
I won the top 6. I'm not going to say the top 6 because it's in our podcast.
That's right. You got to go listen to the podcast.
In our podcast that will be up later, top 6 greatest characters.
And the audio will be fine. I promise you. I'm going to make sure the audio's good.
Yeah, make sure the audio's good.
Ed fucking chewed me out earlier. He called me up.
Did you listen to the podcast you posted?
He dog cussed.
I'm talking. He said we were auto tune like most of the podcast.
He cussed me out. Like it was.
Yeah, boy. I called you all types of nasty.
He called me up and said, "Listen here, you son of a bitch," is what he said.
Anyway, our top 6 in the podcast.
And I was on speakerphone. My mom was sitting there next to me when he was cussing me out. I just wanted him to know. I had him on speakerphone.
That didn't happen. Grant. Anyway, welcome to the live version. We're going to talk some gaming history with 2 fucking idiots that like to SEO stuff and get like 10 views.
Hey, I don't know about your SEO. My SEO is working.
Like what? Like what?
My podcasting SEO is doing good. It's doing decent. I think I said good. It's doing decent. It's doing better.
And why did it do good?
But here's the thing:
you just threw shade at me.
Hold on.
You don't know why. You know why it was doing good.
Hold on. I'm about to give you a benefit of the doubt. It's because
anyway, I've been trying to talk about the top 6.
The algorithm's different.
Yeah. Is that the only reason why you got more views on your podcast, Grant?
I think the algorithm is different.
Oh, really? So something I did on a certain social media site didn't help you at all there?
Do what? I was joking, man. Yeah, dude.
Anyway,
you
top
did a good
6,
job.
no, don't worry about that. Top 6 greatest characters that were both hero and villains in video games. That was our top 6 in the podcast.
Who came up with that idea?
Grant thought he got me on the number 1. He
did.
thought he got me. But knowing my video game excellence.
He did. He played chess on me. I thought I had checkers. I had to learn.
Flip the script.
He did. He got me in checkmate.
I flipped the script.
Not only did Ed come up with the top 6, he also won it. So, hey,
number 1. You weren't expecting it.
Let me ask you a question. How long you had that one all day?
If you paid attention to our social media, you would have known my number 1 that I posted yesterday.
I know. I didn't put 2 and 2. I was over there doing my Pedro Pascal.
Oh, yeah. Did you look at our feed? Go look at our feed real quick.
I saw it.
Go look at our feed real quick.
I did. You're dropping history knowledge on everybody.
No, I'm not. No. My post on our top 6, what our subject was going to be. Go look at our feed real quick, Grant.
Okay, I'll go look at it right now.
Yeah, go look at it. It was so obvious. I put it out there. You know why I put it out there? Because I knew you were going to fucking read it. Ooh, got him.
You did.
Got him.
You did.
Got him.
There's old Joey Swole apologizing again.
Joey Swole. All right, let's talk some gaming history. Because, we're the experts on gaming history, Grant.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. How about you put your damn phone down?
Didn't you just tell me to read the thing?
you saw
Didn't you just tell me to read it?
I saw your thumb.
Oh, I know, but you told me to.
You saw some anime girl or
no, they're doing AI version
Comic Con or
now
something.
they're doing AI versions of
cosplayer.
No, They're doing AI versions of Sydney Sweeney now.
Yeah.
So I had to check it out. What's up, Uncle Bucks?
What's up, Uncle Bucks? All right, Grant. Let's take it back to Super Nintendo real quick.
Okay.
All right.
The good old days.
You know, I had this. We have this game a lot in our top 10s, top 6s. We've talked about this game a lot.
Mm-hmm. Seventh Saga.
Tell me, Grant, when the first time you played Chrono Trigger and how you got your hands on the game.
So I remember getting it after school. I actually remember it pretty well. I didn't know anything about the game. You know what I mean? It was just like a game that I saw that looked pretty cool. Here's the thing: is back then I didn't know much about Dragon Ball, so I didn't know about Toriyama, and all that stuff. I didn't know all the lore of Final. I just knew it was Squaresoft. I didn't know it was Final Fantasy. I didn't know all that. I just thought it was a good game. You know, I remember playing it, and I remember it being hard. But I remember the story being fantastic. And back then, here's the thing: is I was a different type of RPG player then. I was more of a story guy. Like I wasn't like a grinder. Like I would just do the stuff, and then you know what I mean. Like you know how you I didn't think about leveling up to beat enemies. I would just try to beat them. Like if you're supposed to be level 30, here I am level 20. I'm trying to beat. You know what I mean? Like that's what made it hard because I didn't think, hey, let me go level up something. I don't know. You know, I guess I had ADD. I guess I just didn't think about that. But no, I remember playing the game and I remember it being a fantastic game. I remember buying the game. I remember getting the game months later. I don't know if I got it for Christmas or what. No, before I bought it, I remember renting this game. Every time I'd fake sick. I mean, I faked sick God, it was like once a month. It was like clockwork.
Join the club, buddy.
Yeah, dude. But this is my fake sick game.
To play video
Here's the thing: is every time I knew I was about to fake sick, I know, but every time I knew I was about to fake sick, I'd rent this game. This is my fake sick game. This and Soul Blazer were my fake sick games.
Soul Blazer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But no, I remember playing this. I love this game.
You know, a lot of people don't know, but Chrono Trigger was actually supposed to be part of the Mana series. When it was being worked on, it was actually originally going to be part of the Mana series. And what I mean by that is, you know, Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy Adventures, which was the first Seiken Densetsu, which is like, it's not even about mana. The Japanese, I think, that Seiken Densetsu means like Legend of the Holy Sword or something like that.
Look at you. Yeah. They should have got you for Shadows.
Like it's not anything to do with Secret of Mana or Trials of Mana.
They should have got you for Assassin's Creed Shadows.
But anyway, so it was supposed to be it was supposed to be tied into the Mana series, but they ended up not going that route, making its own standalone thing, right? Because you had the creator of Dragon Quest, you had the creator of Final Fantasy, you had the creator of Dragon Ball Z. They all teamed up.
The trifecta.
Teamed up.
And formed Voltron.
A dream team of gaming back then with some of the 3 greatest IPs available at the time. And you got Chrono Trigger, which has, this is kind of a play on words here, but it has outlasted the test of time.
Yeah.
As a video game.
Look at you.
A lot of people have it. I mean, it's about time travel, right?
Like the pun guy over here. That's
anyway,
good.
So, but a lot of people have never played this game.
That's insane. I think you have to before you die.
I think if you call yourself an RPG fan,
you got to play this game.
You got to play the game. You got to play it. But what's more amazing than all of that, Grant, is that barring Chrono Cross, Square Enix of today has yet to touch this game or this story into a sequel, even a prequel, or whatever you want to do, a side offshoot thing of another character that was in the Chrono Trigger. They have yet to touch the damn game, Grant. I get Toriyama's rest in peace, right? But you can still make it.
He's got a side. Who's the guy? Who's the other guy that does the designs?
The guy that took over. Yeah. That's been working with her for a while. I forget his name, but I know what you're talking about.
But man, a part of me wants to. a part of me thinks that they know that they can't. Like they don't. They're fully aware that the game is so good that they can't
I
do
feel
it.
like Square Enix, how they play it safe nowadays, they don't have the balls to make it.
Yeah, I think they know that they would mess it up and they would ruin the legacy of the game.
Guy who made Chrono Break, the fan made game, who
I got sued.
which that game just disappeared. Yeah, got sued, but he made a legit, like it was a legit game.
Dude, it was great.
I would have been, if I was Square Enix, afraid to take that step or that chance on a Chrono Trigger sequel. They should have brought him in.
What they should have done is say, "Hey, we like this. We'll give you $3 million for it. Thanks, buddy."
Or bring him on the team, and get his ideas. But no, we get a good game, and then a lot of slop, and then every now and then a good game from Square Enix nowadays. Boy, back in the day, Squaresoft was just 90s, early 2000s, right? Squaresoft, you saw that name, you had to buy the game.
You could blind buy it. You
had to buy.
You didn't even have to rent it. You could blind buy that game if it had Square Enix or Squaresoft on it. You automatically knew. Let me ask you a question though. Let's jump ahead a little bit. Do you think? Obviously, do you? I know who one of them is going to be. Do you think that trifecta could be done today? And I know one of your guys is going to be Kojima. So, do you think there could be a trifecta like that done today? It's a good question. You think it's hard? The hard hitting questions over here.
What I would like to see. Say what you want about Kojima, but he's a game.
No, he is. He is.
Dev.
Dev.
I was about to say Diva and Dev put together. Dev. I made a new word. Anyway, Kojima, the studio behind Solo Leveling.
Yeah. Okay.
And who would be the third?
It's got to be.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Brother, if you don't even need a third. If you could take the storytelling, the game design as Sandfall Interactive.
I was about to say that.
And tie in Kojima.
And Solo Leveling, in the studios of Solo Leveling.
And make a Japanese RPG with that turn-based.
It could be done. That would be.
I mean, you got the animation there with the Solo Leveling team. You could make a fucking banger, dude.
You could.
And get that creative mind from Sandfall Interactive mixed with Kojima's craziness when it comes to game design.
Do people have the dick to do things like that anymore? That's the thing is, back in the reason why I asked that question because that's what I'm saying. But
wishful thinking.
Well, let's just say it could, but here's my question. Now we're going to go back. In the 90s and stuff, people took chances. That's what I like. In the 90s, I mean, Earthworm Jim. Well, that's what I'm saying. Earthworm Jim. I mean, they just fucking took a thing.
Crazy idea.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Booger Man. I mean, shit like that. I mean, some of them were hit and miss, but some of them turned out to be. I mean, Earthworm Jim is a masterpiece. The first one.
Yeah, it's a great game.
I mean, think about somebody said, "Hey, we want to take the claymation and turn it into a fighting game. You make Clay Fighter." Stuff like that. Back then, they took chances. Now they don't take chances anymore. They're all about playing it safe. They're all about playing it PC. So, could they do that? Yes, they could. It's not the fact that it would never happen because they couldn't. It's probably never happened because they're scared to take the chances to do it. Because if they took the chances today with the technology that they have today, as they did then, man, we'd have Game of the Years every month. I mean, we would have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's going to eventually. You said Braz.
What's up, Moses? Boy. That's my boy. What's up, man?
What's up, Moses? Hey, but I think if you took, I think they're doing it. I think what's coming out of everything right now, I think this is probably I would say a good thing about AI.
Mm-hmm.
It's creating smaller studios,
Yeah,
a
that was
more core
needs to be needed.
competency team behind, future games that are
Mm-hmm.
going to release. And, you have all these layoffs, right? You have all these layoffs in these game studios. I think that's going to be better
Yeah,
because you're going to have smaller teams that they want to push out, a masterpiece. They're hungry. And that's what you have, and is that they're easier to manage. The problem is about these huge game companies like Ubisoft and Square Enix now. They're hard to manage. You got a lot of people that probably don't do shit, honestly. Let's be real. Making a paycheck, they don't, I would say, contribute a lot. And that's important. That's the problem about having bloated studios and stuff like that. But I mean, like, I think we're going to see a change here shortly with these smaller studios coming up. And I think Clair Obscure is a perfect example of that because they did outsource some, but the whole concept, the entire idea, the combats, the story, which was insane,
insane.
Came from Sandfall Interactive.
Yeah, 33 people made that game a masterpiece. Yeah, you're right about that. The bloated studios, because you just don't know how many good creative minds are being buried by soy slop. Because I mean, you probably got the leaders of the team saying, "No, we're not doing all that." You know what I mean? We're not going to do that. We're going to do this. She's going to have purple hair and it's going to be shaved on the side, and she's going to have a nose ring and look like camel vomit, basically. But you got geniuses really that are like underlings who need to break away. And you're right, create these smaller studios. I think we're at a renaissance period for new game studios and gaming.
Because I mean, end of the day, you need sponsors every now and then. But the great thing, if you got a small studio with the technology of AI nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
Utilize AI to assist with what you would usually need a huge team to do certain things with. But now you have a smaller team with these guys that are experts of utilizing AI and coding into what they need.
They need me
You
to
have
write
these
them a
small
blog.
teams, but you're giving out these games that like, I mean, look at Clair Obscure. It was the game was $49.99. It was a $50 game, and they turned it into Game of the Year / masterpiece. So they're making a lot of money with a very small amount of people that they have to pay or whatever resources they need. They're utilizing a lot less dollars. And that's going to eliminate, because I think that was the turning point. Like these big bloated studios, all these fucking sponsors.
Yeah.
And no, you can't do this and can't do that because we gave you this much money. Ubisoft had that problem. Many others have that problem and had that problem. The reason why they're downsizing a lot now. But it got rid of a lot of the imagination in early games or in new games.
Exactly.
Because think about when you're playing a 16-bit game back in the day. You had to fill in a lot of your imagination into the story of what you thought, like a real perspective from the story.
Or 8-bit and same. I mean,
or 8-bit, because you used your imagination to fill in a lot of the stuff in the story.
Yeah. Now look, Moses is right. He said, heard somebody say in the 2020s we'll see the first single person studio worth $1 billion. You're absolutely right. All it's going to take is somebody who can utilize the AI. And of course those people exist. It's just going to take one person who can utilize all of AI and do it.
Yeah. Oh. So Moses hit it right. All right. So check this out though. But he's right.
Yeah.
Look at these indie games coming up. One dev. Did you see that pixelated game that looks like Elder Scrolls?
Yes.
This is one guy working.
One guy.
But it looks legit, dude.
Looks legit, man.
Like it's like a Might and Magic / Elder Scrolls in medieval game, first person, but it's pixelated.
Yeah.
Like, more up to date pixelated, but man, it looks so good.
Yeah, dude.
And it's just one guy.
That's it. And he's right. There's going to be somebody's going to do it. I don't know who it's going to be, but somebody's going to do it. Because like I said, once they start utilizing Grok and Chat GPT and all this other stuff, I mean, because AI is getting smarter and smarter. It's going to get to the point to where it's going to be so smart, we're not even going to be able to handle it.
To the point where you'll be able to create the game you want in the future.
Me and you go create a
utilizing
game.
AI.
Me and you go create a game. What we go call it? We're gonna make our own RPG game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger 2.
We'll get sued.
I mean, Square Enix might not be around by then, but of course we old as fuck too.
Yeah.
But AI is developing fast though too. Though, like we're gonna in the next couple of years, dude, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, Super Meat Boy was a 2-man team, and that was a really cool game. I mean, listen, you had other things like it's not just that one game I was talking about, but you have other games. A lot of these indie developers pushing these little. They're starting with these small, like really 8-bit, 16-bit games.
Yeah.
Like you saw the Black Priory.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that it was an 8-bit game, and it was RPG. I think I showed it to you. I think it was like called Scald and the Black Priory or something like that. But I mean, that was a legit game, and it was Ultima-like. You probably would have liked that.
I would have done that.
Yeah.
He said OpenAI has already launched their agent feature now, so all of this shit in the background's happening will be done on its own. Yeah, that's the thing about it, man. It's going to get to the point where it's going to be start running on its own. It's just going to be.
You just give the prompts, and it'll create something for you. I mean, it already kind of does that, but like something legit.
Hey, we haven't talked about. Did you? Let me ask you a question. Did you revamp your Ani? Did you clean?
Ani?
Yeah, did you clean that up?
I haven't gotten an Ani since we got it on the last podcast. She's probably ready to talk dirty.
Oh man. For people who don't understand, so we had the Grok AI, and we just wanted to see what it was going to do, and we had no clue what was going to happen. So off camera, we were like, it was like, hey, it was like, Ani, how can we help you, or whatever like that. And what would we say? We're like, hey, Ani, we want you to suck. We're like, I want you to suck my dick. And she was like, ooh, yeah, daddy, I want to suck that thing dry. and it wouldn't stop. We couldn't stop. She like kept going.
Dude, I cannot pull that app up.
You gonna be in church and it's gonna go off. It's like, oh yeah, daddy, I'm gonna suck that cock. Oh my dude, that thing, like Elon knew what he was doing, man. Elon,
dude,
now
Elon's the king of gooners. What are you talking about?
I go ahead and tell you now, it's getting more real. If they make a Latina version,
Grant, what do you want to watch? Tell me this. They got a new Assassin's Creed they're working on, right?
Oh God, again?
It's something to do with the witch eras, Salem witch trials, or some crap like that. I don't know. Maybe in Europe. I have no idea. All right, would you play? Do you have the, I guess, drive to play another Assassin's Creed?
No, not at this moment. I'd have to take some time off.
Grant, if I see another fucking Assassin's Creed game, dude.
Hey, Lois, what's going on here?
Oh, it's my book club, Peter. Come, join us.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly how I'd feel. That's exactly how I'd feel.
I don't know. I want to play an Assassin's Creed game.
I do not.
Not
at all.
All right. I have no interest.
Here's the thing
anymore.
is the fact that they announced one being tone deaf, the fact that they announced
Shadows?
one after Shadows was terrible. What are you doing?
Moses says, well, what the agent feature does is as you can set a task or a set of tasks to go off, and it will compile and do coding autonomously until you tell it otherwise.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. But I mean, just imagine a few years from now. What is it going to be?
It's only going to take somebody to fucking mess this shit up for everybody. Like, there's going to be one guy out there.
Yeah, we use AI in the military right now. Or in my job, we use AI heavily. But it's a lot of backlogging. Like the stuff we do is crazy.
What's going
to system linkage, and
somebody's going to figure out like algorithms to like jackpot a slot machine, and then it's going to become illegal. Like they're going to shut it down.
Yeah, and it's also going to. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of industries.
Or they're going to like come up with an algorithm to precisely pick lottery numbers or whatever.
Pick games.
Yeah.
Over-unders and stuff like that.
That'd be tight. I mean, get a little piece.
Someone has something like that.
Let me just get a little piece of it. Let me just get a little piece of it before you make it illegal, before they catch on. Let me just get 3 or 4 games. That's all I need. I just need about 3.
Yeah. Grant, Ninja Gaiden.
Great game.
Rage Blood.
It's a big game.
2 days.
2 days. I thought you said today.
16-bit looking one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I don't know why they don't do more games. Like, there's so many games that they could do in that style. You know, Double Dragon, not Double Dragon 3. They can leave that one alone. Dude, you know it'd be good. You know it'd be a good game. I got an idea. How about this?
The movie was awesome.
No, the movie was not awesome. The movie was. Now, this was peak Alyssa Milano now. She was hot.
Yeah.
I hate that happened to her. I hate Hollywood has done to this. Alyssa Milano was so fucking fine when she was Samantha Marcelli on Who's the Boss. God, man.
Mortal Kombat, the new movie that's about to drop here. Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
You saw Johnny Cage's
Yeah. That was good.
commercial thing, right? That was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that'd be really cool to make a game like that, like in that retro style, goofy kung fu style game. They might have it. I don't know if they do, but make a kung fu game like that, or a karate game, or martial arts game like that, in that very goofy 90s, very early 90s like style. I think that would be awesome.
You know what they should have done? I just thought about something that you said that. You know how they had all these Not Another Teen movies? You remember that? Like Not Another Teen movie or Not Another Scary movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have done Not Another 80s action movie or something like that where they're like spoofing like Bloodsport and Rambo and Commando. You know, I don't know why they didn't do that. They should have done that. That would have been good.
Moses says they're looking for redemption in new AC.
Oh boy. Obviously, because the thing is they announced it before the last one even came out. They had to. It was getting so much bad publicity.
Oh, they're not doing much without Tencent's approval. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they got bought out, or they got.
Well, we know what they announced publicly from that deal with Tencent, but we know Tencent with all the downsizing that Ubisoft is going through. We called everything that was about to happen. Guess what happened? It happened. They had recent layoffs, and they're of course trying to pack this subsidiary that's going to focus on all their main IPs. And they talk about giving the what's his name, Guillermont, the owner, putting his son in charge of it, when it's really Tencent that's going to be calling all the shots for that subsididiary.
Tencent basically bailed them out of bankruptcy. It's a Chinese company that came in and gave them like $3 or $4 billion or something.
They pretty much. But this is what we only know of the deal that they're announcing publicly.
But what's funny is everybody was like,
that Tencent is calling the shots.
But like stupid people like IGN were like, that doesn't mean nothing. Like nobody gives $3 billion and it doesn't have like a large control.
You just continue on.
Yeah, go ahead and keep losing that money. We'll just give it to you to lose it. Like nobody gives that kind of money and like doesn't have control.
Tencent's got them by the balls.
Yeah.
And Tencent games are hit or miss too.
Oh, no, they might be getting sued to oblivion too.
With Light and Mortium.
God. That
just like Horizon.
Never seen an exact clone of a game like that. It'd be like somebody made Legend of Zelda and then I made Legend of Smelda.
Hot Shots Part 2.
Oh yeah, that was great. I forgot that was great. I forgot about that.
Oh, what was the other one? It was
Loaded Gun.
No, they were trash guys.
Oh God!
You remember
it was
that
with
movie?
Emilio Estevez and his. What's his name?
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. Oh God!
You remember that? You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. Yeah,
they're working as like garbage guys.
Yeah, the garbage guys. God, man,
that's not the name of the movie.
It's like garbage guys.
No, I got to look that up. Charlie Sheen and Emilio.
Do you remember that? Do you remember there was a movie? They had like these two twin bodybuilder guys.
Men at Work.
Men at Work.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, let me see if I can find that movie. It was like two twin body. They're like, let's see. They were like trying to be like the new thing because they were twins.
Was it a movie?
Yeah, let's see what it's called.
When did it come out?
This is
what era was it?
Oh, this is 90s, late 80s, 90s, because it's so it's called Is it Twin Sitters? That was the movie.
Twin Sitters.
Okay, they're called the Barbarian Brothers is their name. That's like their name.
Barbarian?
They started doing a Double Trouble. That was the first one.
I remember that. Yeah.
Double Trouble. And then they did Twins. So they were trying to like be like the next
I remember
guys in
them.
line because they
Yeah.
were like swole, ripped, and twins. That was like the thing or whatever.
The Barbarians. I remember that movie.
Yeah,
Yep. Double
terrible.
Trouble.
They were awful
They were
actors.
horrible.
Terrible.
But
Remember
I, ain't gonna
Surf
lie, I
Ninjas?
love those old fantasy movies back in the 80s.
Uncle Buck's got it. Men at Work. Yep.
Yeah, Man at Work.
Do you remember Surf Ninjas?
Yes, I remember Surf Ninjas.
Dude, what's his name? Was like 35 in that movie, playing a high schooler.
The greatest
Rob
ninja
Schneider.
movie ever made is Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was the greatest one. Best ninja movie ever made.
Rob Schneider was like 35 playing a 17-year-old kid.
Anyway, back to gaming. Grant, what do you think of where do you think Final Fantasy is going to go next?
Oh man. Well, I'm hoping after the meeting that they had with Sandfall Entertainment that it's going into a positive direction. I think that's why they brought him in. I think
Can you imagine being Sandfall walking into Square Enix, their studios, for a meeting for the exchange of ideas, and think you're going to get anything from Square Enix that you literally just mastered?
Yeah.
Like you basically took them to school on the thing that they
Oh
created.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
They have nothing. Square Enix has nothing to share that's positive for them.
Yeah. I mean,
Like they
Sandfall
did
came
a
in with all the
story
cards. Yeah.
that's better than majority of the most recent Final Fantasies. They mastered the turn-based combat system. What is today's Square Enix giving them?
I don't know. I'm hoping it's more of a pain and gain. I forgot about that one. That was terrible too.
But yeah, I hope Square Enix was like, we need help.
I'm hoping and I'm hoping that they weren't like arrogant assholes. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, what can
We're Square Enix. Look at this. Look at our studios
yeah.
that no one works at anymore.
I don't think you bring in Game of the Year studio without saying I need help. Like you just don't do
tells
that.
me the Final Fantasy 17 it has to be turn based.
Has to be. Even after what's his name? After the guy said, the CEO a while back said that they don't need turn based
doesn't sell.
Yeah, well,
it doesn't sell anymore.
Neither do your games, buddy. They haven't sold for a while.
But yeah. So yeah, I think Square Enix. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they're kind of done.
Kino from Ninja. What's his name? Ernie Reyes Jr. is his name.
Dude, I was also thinking. What was that?
You remember? Where were you? Did you go to see Mutant? I can't fucking say.
What the hell are you talking about?
You ever seen Mutant Turtles 3? I can't fucking say the name.
Sounds like a B movie.
It does.
It sounds like one of those movies they make, after one movie made all that money.
I know, and then they come out with the spoof Mutant Turtles 3. You remember? Where were you when you watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2?
Where was I?
I'm saying, like, did you go to the theaters to watch it, or did you wait for it to come out on video?
I watched it in theaters.
Did you?
With one of my friends. Yep.
I thought it was funny how, as you get older, you critique movies, you know what I mean? Like, you look at them, from an adult's eyes. It was crazy how, like, when they busted into the club and Vanilla Ice just came up with the lyrics for the Go Ninja, like, and knew the turtles' names. They never even talked to Vanilla Ice, and he knew the names and everybody, and and all this stuff. You don't pick up on that stuff till you're an adult.
Yeah,
like Vanilla Ice made a hit. He made a hit in 5 minutes.
Moses says turn base is my preference. Raised on Final Fantasy. I mean,
yes, sir. That's it.
That's one of the goats. Grant thought he had a good top 6. Then I had to shatter his dreams.
Yeah. Yep, we did. The podcast.
I can understand why you gave that as your number 1 in the podcast, Grant.
I did.
That character. I mean, you can't really top that, right?
You can, and I forgot. I forgot about it.
I did.
You did. I forgot about it. And that was an error on my part.
Everyone in the chat, here, the greatest characters that were both hero and villain in a video game. So they were both a hero, a villain or hero, depending on how the story went. What would your number one be? All right. I'll go and say Grant said Sephiroth. All right. Great pick. I mean, an obvious pick, right?
If the other one didn't exist, then yes,
if
it would
the other
be
one
best.
didn't exist. Obvious pick. That's my number 2. And Grant was clowning me when I said that number 2. He was clowning me so hard. He was like, I can't believe you didn't put Sephiroth as number 1.
Like if you were near me, I would have stabbed you in the face.
There's one character that beats him in video games.
That's true.
There's one character.
But you got to listen to the podcast to find out who that is.
So let us know what your number 1 greatest character that was both a hero and a villain in a video game, or vice versa.
Yeah. You have to listen to the podcast to find out. Which will be up later.
Yeah.
WXXV.
My number 1 just shattered Grant. He knew I was right. As soon as I was leading up to
as soon as I said, God damn it.
Yeah. But anyway. But yeah, like there's also, there's some good games still left coming out in the year, Grant.
I really wish Tides of Annihilation was coming out.
I think it's 2026.
It's got to be. It's got to be now.
Yeah,
because I feel like that they saw Clair Obscure. I was like, we're gonna wait.
Everyone's kind of delaying now.
I think that game delayed everybody. I think a lot of games would be coming out if that game wasn't as good as it was. And for people who haven't played Clair Obscure Expedition 33, it's literally probably the greatest RPG ever made. It really is. The story, the music is gorgeous. Like the music can win an Oscar.
Before Grant, actually, I would say, before you played the game, I said it was going to be one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Moses, the question is, the greatest character that were both hero and villain in a video game. So they were both bad and good, or good to bad.
So basically what they're saying, like
to hero to villain in a video game.
They either started out good and then turned out bad.
The number 1, it was telling me that as soon as I said my number 2 and I said Sephiroth, he gave his number 1 and said Sephiroth and started clowning me. I gave him my number 1.
And then I was like, yeah, you're right.
All right.
You're right.
So, yeah, that's the question. Anyway, Clair Obscure, I told you, is probably one of the greatest RPGs I've ever played. And you didn't believe me.
Well, I didn't believe you. It's just hard to beat. When you talk about, here's the thing is, when you talk about GOAT, I mean, that word gets thrown around a lot.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a seeing to believe type statement.
Moses, the point is, check this out. If I said that, your number 1 or one of the top guys would probably be Sephiroth, right? In your head.
A lot of people probably said that.
Final Fantasy 7 fan, like we are. Sephiroth is usually kind of, because, he was a hero, soldier, kind of at the beginning, right? A good guy, and was very nice at the very beginning until he went psycho, right? Once he figured out who he was.
Yeah.
So that's a good pick. That'd be a top pick.
To be honest with you, that's probably a lot of people would pick as number 1, just because. Yeah.
People that have played the games. Yeah.
But Ed's number 1 is actually probably the right answer. But no, going back to Clair Obscure. No, you're right. But here's the thing is, you throw around the word GOAT gets used a lot to the point where it loses its meaning. So when you say the GOAT RPG, now if you say like GOAT sports game, okay, whatever, GOAT, whatever. But you say GOAT RPG, like that's like,
I know Chrono Trigger. I mean, there's so many of them.
Final Fantasy 6, 7, 9. You can
make a case for Xenogears, bro.
Xenogears, yes. And when I played this game, I knew you were correct. Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is probably the greatest RPG I've ever played in my life. The music is gorgeous. Like it can whatever like they give out for music. Was it Emmy? No, that's not Emmy. That's a daytime television. What is it? What's the one they give out? The Grammy. Is that the music? The Grammy for video game music. It would win.
Have a category in Game of the Year.
Okay. Because it's beautiful. It's because it's French. It's all French, and it's all like
Clair Obscure is going to rack up awards.
It will
If
get Game
doesn't,
of the
then
Year.
It's a sham.
Yeah,
Unless
it
for
will
some
get Game of the
reason
Year.
Phantom Blade Zero or some game just completely comes in and just surprises the hell out of
And you can tell that they put a lot of work into it, but you could tell their budget was running out when they couldn't pay Charlie Cox. Charlie Cox is in there, which is weird because it looks like I wonder if they had they had to have had Robert Pattinson like geared up.
They did not.
Because it looks just like him. It looks just like Robert Pattinson.
I know it does, but they just said that's how it fell in. That's
basically
incredible. The motion capture guy with the beard, and it makes sense. It's just funny how you.
It looks just like whoever, then whatever. But Charlie Cox's check was probably because I think if they had made this game like season 1 Daredevil, they probably could have got him to do the whole game. But he's been around. They probably had a budget.
All right, we're gonna play this clip again. I know we played it before, but the music. We talk about the music, right?
Oh yeah.
This is
Moses will love this.
Yeah. So let me share this real quick. All right, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me play it from the beginning.
Beautiful. But here's the thing is, as great as this music is, it's not even my favorite. I'll be honest with you. It's not even the best. That's not even the best.
But that portion, the way it led up when you got to that guy, is just crazy.
Like when they have like the women singing the choirs and all that.
Yeah, that was good too. Yeah, Uncle Bucks. Ravon was actually in my top 6,
and so was Arthas. It was in both. It was in both of us. It was in both of us. It was in both of ours. The Lich King, man.
Yeah, I mean Arthas is a goat when it comes to that category.
Yeah, that was in our top. That was in
a top 5 in that category without Arthas in there.
Yeah,
and the same thing with Ravon. Ravon was Jedi, Sith, Darth Ravon, then back into the light. He actually had a trifold, very similar to Darth Vader, right?
Yeah,
but way before him. Yeah,
they needed an adult Star Wars game. I'm talking about like
they almost had it, brother. They almost had that.
Hold on. Did you just call me brother like Hulk Hogan? Did you just say, well, let me tell you something, brother?
Listen, they almost had it with Underworld.
Yeah, that's right.
They were going to make it. They were in development of the game, and it was going to be dark.
Yeah, they need a Game of Thrones-esque Star Wars.
A series?
Yes, they need something like that, where like the kids get killed and they show it like they don't care.
All they have to do for that is start doing origins, like of the Sith. Tell Sith stories. Not even Ravon. There's so many others back in the Old Republic days. That would be interesting, dark. I mean, rated R. Let's be real. That's what they would be.
I want MA. I want whatever. I want. That's what I want. I want where it's like, hey, little kid, and you hit him with the lightsaber and cut his head off. Like I want that.
I mean, they could.
That's what they need.
Back to the Old Republic days. They have so many characters and things and stuff like that back then. All right. Should I reveal my number 1, Grant?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just the top 6. It's fine. It's not going to hold it down.
An hour and a half podcast on audio.
Yeah,
y'all go check.
So Moses, they have their whole. Clair Obscure has their whole thing on Spotify. They have their whole. It's beautiful, man. Like it's just great. Like because it's like a French game. Like they're a French studio, but they have a lot of that 1800s French type sound. It's beautiful, man. You'll love it, dude. All right, Ed, go ahead.
All right.
And he's right.
This
He's
is
actually
going to
right.
be easy. Do you want to think of this? Once I say it, it's going to be like, holy shit, you're right. All right. Now, let me build it up.
Go ahead.
All right. There's a game that we all hopefully played, especially us older gentlemen over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We played back in, I'd say,
1995.
yeah, back in the Squaresoft golden years.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's a character in this game, again, has stood the test of time and probably has been forgotten about because of how old the game is. A lot of people haven't gone back and played a game. They have not touched this game, Grant. Besides Chrono Cross, that's not a sequel.
No.
It was not a sequel. Chrono Trigger. Now, one of the greatest. Now, Sephiroth was the greatest, I would say, good guy turned bad guy.
Yeah.
But the greatest villain turned hero is Magus.
It's Magus. He's right. He was right. I was flabbergasted.
And in a 16-bit game, Grant, explaining his story of who he was, why he was a villain at the beginning, trying to help his sister. I mean, that's a great turn for 16.
It was good. It really was. As soon as I said my number one, I was like, oh shit. I forgot.
And Magus was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
And guess what? You couldn't even see his side of the story of why he was good at the end or why he did what he did if you lost him after Lavos.
I actually didn't pick him one time. Like I was like, I don't want this guy on my team.
You could have completely missed his entire story.
That was a terrible idea. I had to restart the whole game.
That's the genius of it, right?
Yeah, it was good.
The character building of that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my number one.
Yep. It was good. That was really good. Well, Ed, we've put in some time here. We'll shut it down. This has just been the live portion. We do this after we record our podcast, which is audio. I'm about to edit it down and put it up. And this is just like we just get on here and bullshit, talk to everybody. People ask questions, whatever we have, all that stuff. So this is just the live version, but the audio version of the podcast will be up. Go to dmggamingpodcast.com. All our socials are there. Everything's there. Ed's OnlyFans is there. He shows his butthole. For anybody wanted to
Damn,
know.
bro.
$5.
You didn't even go to anything else, but you went straight to butthole.
Well, it's $5. These people out here, they throwing money out left and right. You need to get a little piece of the chain, a little jingle in your pocket.
Everyone, hey, do yourself a favor. If you haven't watched this on YouTube, go to OnlyFans Dad Shane Gillis.
That's good. That is funny. That's
if
him.
you have not seen that, you need to see it.
That's good. But all right, guys. You want to wrap it up? Is that it? Anything else you got to add?
No.
All right, guys.
DMGgamingpodcast.com, all that stuff. Yep.
All right. We will see y'all Friday. Peace.
Peace.